Yes, that's me trying to do a thing and just making sure that I have everything in there. Even I pulled everything off of Steam, even the emergency character. I was supposed to have 3. I do have 3, but the first 2. One is on the workshop, but I converted it to 1.01 for the again, a little quick look shows that it's working correctly. Also, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually reload here because I am going to change the settings. But without further ado, if anything breaks, including my own stuff, then yeah, that's going to be the thing. So let me see. Ath, Curious Birthmark, doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to randomize something, but Ath is a good god to get. I normally just choose Ath, but this time... yeah, this time we're just gonna go in, and it should be just events. I don't think there's any mysteries, and if I'm wrong, well, let me know. But we're gonna use Curious Birthmark as our little randomizer here, and we'll set character perks to on, and then we'll just go with what we've got. So, as we get into Ath, Curious Birthmark, character exclusive custom characters, we're mostly working with custom events. If they happen, they happen. If they don't, they don't. I could have thrown in custom mysteries in the mix, but I feel like it's a bit much if I'm trying to focus on a specific piece of again, in this case, it's an event pack, I think, of, 20 to 30, 40 things, as we see charisma, dexterity, strength, light, and maybe knowledge, and maybe second mystery, but hey, things. So yeah, if anything I pulled off of Discord was from the official World of Horror Discord server. Otherwise, there are other things that I have swapped from or taken from the workshop, and then the disclaimer always applies. So if there's anything you need to know as we get our funds covered by the character, then yeah, that's the thing. I didn't check the thing, by the way. Well, rip that empty bottle. And if we run into any custom events, we will. If we don't, we don't. I'll try to narrate when possible, but the important part is we're going over things. By the way, 11 funds, 2 charisma, 6 knowledge, 6 perception, 4 dexterity, 4 strength, and that's... I'm just gonna have to be happy with 4 strength there, because the amount of funds we get is a lot. Nails, ramen, footage, Akamanto, so I guess we'll do footage first, just to get it out of the way. We'll still try to survive. I mean, not surviving would be bad, so let's try to survive. Army knife, by the way. We're not on random item stats, so with 6 perception, yeah, we're gonna be playing with the army knife and Book of Gore because that is there. We have Expel Evil because Ath gave that to us, but otherwise, what do we start with anything else? Or is it mainly just funds? I feel like it's just funds, but anywho. By the way, yes, we have color here. That's just the nature of, whoever decided to create content, an eye for an eye, an eye for a tooth for an eye. As Carl's boarding the metro car, he noted, hey, a woman sitting alone. Hey, a woman sitting alone. I can't do it. Other passengers seem to distance themselves and avoid looking in her direction. Intrigued, he moves closer and she turns away from the window. There's a tooth embedded in her eyeball. Hey, what about the eyeball? She sounds annoyed, but explains that she underwent a procedure called osteodontokeratoprosthesis to restore her eyesight. Apparently, the tooth serves as an organic cornea replacement, accepted by the immune system. It sounds plausible. Ashamed but relieved, Carl apologized for being an insensitive ignoramus. Hey, you gain reason, 5 experience. For a 3 knowledge check roll, we need to go into this mansion, by the way. And yeah, the custom event pack is dentist themed, so I'll let that speak for itself. We have flesh regrowth, by the way. And we have 6 knowledge. Yeah, just keep rolling 3s. That's what I like to see. Okay, let's just already say that my RNG is already pretty good. Also, we start with 5 cigarettes. That's what we start with. So 6 for however many funds, probably 10 funds and 6 cigarettes. We don't start with, or 5 cigarettes, sorry. So if I want to go under the effect of nicotine withdrawal, nice 11 roll there. Doesn't matter. We only have 3 luck. Apparently, we only have 3 luck. But you know what? We'll deal with it. Get lost in thoughts. Hey, we passed that with 2. Actually, I could have lost stamina there. I really shouldn't have done that. But hey, it all turned out okay. So away we go. But like, objectively speaking, not a lot of people use the cigarettes option in game, like relative to the number of people who still play World of 4, in my opinion anyway, from what I see. So there's that. But the amount of funds you get means I should be doing this. But after that, we'll find out. Because it's not like we have Hard Knock, so it's not like we can run a kick character. That's all I can really say. I didn't take a bath, did I? Well, police station then. And let's just Yeah, sort of the old coin for now. We'll do the school, and off we go. Yeah, got out of the forest pretty quickly there. That's not normal for me, but maybe that's a bad thing, because there are no stakes in runs like these, so as opposed to when I'm doing the Nuzlocke challenge, yeah, the game kind of knows. 80%, yeah, 80%. I had topped off on a reason, this is perfectly fine. Now, I would like to hit one of these 80%, but this is when the scales kind of tip back towards the game's balance, so you know what? It is what it is. But anywho, yeah, so I was thinking about what characters go through. I won't tell you which third character I was having issues with, but I usually do a quick check. You know, I just get into a run, go to the mirror, do a mystery, maybe do a few investigations as we get teeth for Algernon. So, oh my goodness, black. Most dentists would recommend preemptive extraction to avoid infections, Dr. Kinoshita says, inspecting the inflammation in the back of Carl's mouth. But I would be careful. There's a reason these are called wisdom teeth. You see, he points to the diagram on the wall. They're attached to major neural clusters. Removing them might impact their processing capacity. Just get my wisdom teeth removed, eh? Of course, we roll a 12, but Carl didn't quite understand all the jargon, of course. But when the doctor pulls the wisdom teeth out, you know, he doesn't notice any issues. In fact, he feels oddly calm. The old god's terror is now distant and ephemeral. Perhaps ignorance is bliss, Dr. Kinoshita muses. We lose 5 experience, hey, but we gain 1 reason. Unless threat levels apply, I think, but I can't remember for the moment. I don't know why I don't. But anywho, we'll move on. We have a wooden bat, we have a pack of cigarettes. We should be okay for now, but we'll see what happens. Thank you for the good luck, by the way. I'll need it. Not that, you know, I had some good luck at the beginning, and then this happened. -2 all, by the way. I think I do want to do this, because I'm pretty sure I one-shot the dude anyway. So we're going to do this, and this. And then we'll level up. What do we have? We have Amateur Detective, and I don't know what else, but we'll take this for now. I'm actually going to take Perception. If we had seen the Art Knowledge perk, I would have taken double Perception. But hey, it's fine for now. Hey, these guys are branded like cattle. But, well, let's see if we can handcuff this. I think we can handcuff this. Yeah, we can perfectly handcuff this. So, without further ado, the greatest trick in the book, handcuffs, if I can do it right. Okay, almost messed up. Oh, goodness gracious. We get time skip for our trouble, but hey, 33% do on our third mystery. Pretty good. Of course, you do need to have, I think, the illegal den, so without that, I would probably still build either... While we have knowledge, I think I would still rather build strength, but as we get to Akamanto here, this is where we needed the handcuffs too, but for the moment, while we have Book of Gore and Flesh Regrowth, I can just kind of get away with cigarettes for the moment. Did I not take a bath again? Well, hey, we're gonna light these candles then, and level up again. I don't know what my second perk pack is for the moment, if we even have one. I mean, I'm sure it would have showed. I didn't read it on the character select screen, but hey, I'll deal with it. -2 stamina because strength. But hey, I take the bets, but I don't fill the bottle. Okay, good to know that. I completely forgot about it. Hey, let's enter this and see what happens. Hey, 9 perception. Roll an 11. Well, time to visit this witch tree. Traumatized. Suicidal. Alright, those are the curses we're working with. And I think I'm going to need more. I don't think I can one-shot Akamanto at the moment. Especially with this. Yeah, we need to rest a few times. I mean, that's fine. We're going to get Akamanto's mask, but we definitely need to rest. So, yeah, we're just going to do it now. There's no point waiting. I do have Flesh Regrowth and Book of Gore, but I want to save on those, using those spells, because if I get Cut Artery, that's just as bad as resting for 2 stamina, 2 reason. Now, here on the other hand, figuratively and literally, do I want to do this? I'm going to do this. I can throw the empty bottle if I'm just going to keep forgetting. I really should if that's going to be the case, but hey. And with 9 perception, yeah, we're gonna be able to prep attack. Now, you do need to watch your speed, but in general, 85 speed, 9 in the stat to prep attack. 85 minus 27. That's the thing, I think. Let the police handle it. We'll take the reason hit in the face. And let's see what else. I think we're just going to smoke this now. I don't know if I get out in 1 turn. I think in 2. Maybe, but we'll see. Let's make sure. We do have a lump of flesh. I completely forgot. Because I'm kind of just cruising through this anyway. Now, the next question is, what do I really get? I should be able to prep attack, right? No? Cool. I mean, I can get a guarantee anyway, but we're definitely just going to throw this empty bottle then, because I'm just going to forget about it. And let's see what we do here. Forget about it, but... do I dare? What are the odds of me not hitting at least 2 of these? I think it's about like 75% to hit at least 2 of these. Otherwise, can I guarantee? No, I can't. Yeah, I can. Never mind. I lied to myself. So, let's just do this and get out, hopefully. Yeah, I was going to eat the lump of flesh in case things happen. You wish you saw ATHF? I have some memories on watching it on Adult Swim because things. But, I mean... I have some memories. And obviously some clips that I look up from time to time. What do I want to do? Oh yeah, this. Let's take the stamina, by the way. We're actually dying to stamina. Granted, Akamoto doesn't help with that, but as we go from mermaids to ramen is the plan. A lot of downtown left. Also, a lot of missing stamina, but we have flesh regrowth for that purpose. So hopefully we're okay. Trial of Blood. Doctors Kojo and Kumagai from Shiokawa Tech are conducting a clinical trial of a new revolutionary cavity treatment. Volunteers needed. Ask for Dr. Kojo at the reception desk. A classified ad in the Shiokawa... I can't pronounce it. Help! No, I don't know what to do. Chronicle says, let's stick with the conventional... let's stick with conventional medicine for now, eh? Carl's had his fair share of dentistry-related shenanigans already. No point in looking for more of his own accord. Hey, is this one doom? But if you, like, randomly get a katana from rolling on the other option, hey, maybe. As we run into, I think, a new enemy, Rokuro-chan was only a fearful child, so when his classmates realized he was horrified of dentists after watching a silly cartoon on TV, they decided to torment him, like kids tend to do. Doctors will pull out all of your teeth, they taunted. Doctors will drill a hole in your eye, they teased. When the day of the visit to the school dental nurse came, the class was overjoyed in anticipation. They were mistaken. Rokuro's mind withstood the terror. His heart didn't. Afraid of... oh no! 2 reason 19 HP. Ghosts. Spooky ghosts. What do I do here, by the way? I lose 2 reason, so I can't just eat this in the face unless I randomly take stamina damage. So there's another event named Trial of Blood. I think there is, too. If it's not a custom event, but maybe I'm wrong. I can't brace here, right? No, I can't. Why? Oh, I can. So let's do this. We took hunger from that, but it's not like we have a lot of charisma anyway, if I can even see it. So, yeah, we'll move on. But yeah, ghost enemies, help! 0 power, yeah, but it's a ghost enemy, so it's not like unless I randomly get a bronze crucifix out of nowhere, but I should be able to survive stamina. Again, we're just going to react with probably the first flesh regrowth, so I don't have to risk an injury. Is the thought. If that doesn't happen, pain, but hey. We'll see what happens. By the way, Zectast, at least this character has some Zectast protection. I mean, I think Charisma is low, but I can't remember if it was low or high. Well, anyway, we're going to notice the phase here and take the Doom, so we don't have to spend the... No, School Nurse is cheaper, right? Am I going crazy? I'm going crazy. Anywho, as we get pointed at, we'll go into Ramen. My goodness. Well, we might as well take this out while we're here. And away we go. Maybe I can get another pack of cigarettes, but we will see about that. I can sell a lump of flesh if that's the case, but again, we'll see about that. Yeah, we should probably do that. Did I ever get the price hike? No, I did not. So I can't actually just do a bunch of this stuff. If we run to out of funds, we'll trade off reason, is the plan. We're sitting on Book of Gore anyway, so if nothing else, we at least get 3 stamina, 3 reason. I always assume sometimes the worst depending on the situation, or I always assume the worst depending on the situation. Sometimes it's cut artery, sometimes it's broken jaw. In this case, it would be broken jaw, but you know. Do we even want to fight this, by the way? No, we don't, do we? And let's put on the Crestfallen Mask. Do you have a Crestfallen Mask graphic? Kind of. I mean, yeah. Technically, yeah. It's attached to the back of his head. At first, it looks like a hairstyle. I think it's actually attached to the back of the head, if I'm interpreting the graphic correctly. Anywho. Magician glitched, by the way. We can't fight this because we're probably just going to run for the same amount of damage. Once I decide to do this, we have 95 accuracy, by the way. Yeah, I should just do this. The chance of us missing one of these is somewhat low, so... And then we get to do this? Yeah, this. A little optimization, but if you can get prep instead of adding 3 attack boosts, you have to in that encounter, because you get nullified after 5 actions. So, let's see what else we do. Do we want to just go double knowledge here? I think I'm just going to do double knowledge just to do it. And away we go. I should smoke these cigarettes now as well. Did I just run? Okay, yeah. Glitch Magician is a general encounter relative to Ath, so that's why we ran into 2 events back-to-back from apartments to downtown. I can also do anything else, but for the moment, while we can brace strong, excuse me, we'll do it, because we perfectly are able to defeat this enemy that way. And away we go. Hey, look at this branch. I could try to get to level 6. I don't think there's any need to. And 2 tooth? How peculiar! Peculiar! Dr. Koshiba muses while examining Carl's molars with a mirror. It is some sort of listening device. He taps his tooth, and he can hearly clear electrical interference. I think your tooth is bugged. Who did that filling again, you said? Dr. Kanzaki? So that's how the cult was always one step ahead. Suddenly it all starts making sense. Yeah, get it removed then. We roll a 1 on luck, but hey, that means that's a success. Dr. Koshiba quickly pulls the device out, a long wire dragging behind it. Well, that was easy. In the future, I recommend verifying your doctor's credentials. A lot of shady characters out there, minus 2 do. Yeah, you gotta look for that. You gotta look for that color on the barber. Also, this isn't free, right? I can't remember, but we'll do it anyway because we need the stamina regardless, I think. But let's find out. I mean, if we had done the side quest, we definitely would have been able to level up. I forgot we had deduction. Not that it matters, but hey, we'll move on. Those are interesting events, but still have yet to run into even a majority of them. This is becoming World of Teeth. This game could become World of anything if you just replace all the events with something. But I've yet to see that, which is why, as we see every single stat check, if we have the 6th floor, I think we do, right? No, yeah, we do. So we should still be able to survive, but hey. It renders the point of saying, well, Jordan, we don't have enough ability to we can't make custom cards. Well, that would be nice. It's not like we have at least even half a dozen event packs available. We have a few, and that's more than enough to replace a lot of things in game. I mean, everything in game, sorry. I've made a mistake there, but, you know. My nose. But anyway, we'll move on. There was something I needed to check. I can't remember what it was, though. But as we crawl up this lighthouse, oh my goodness, my body, we'll head palm ourselves and get out of this. So yeah, without further ado, I mean, that was an Ath run. Curious Birthmark, not the hardest thing if we have the stats available for it, but we'll see as we move into our next character. Normally I would do 2 runs, but since we're mainly looking at the event pack, yay, we'll move on. I think I got the starting items for this right. We'll hit random backstory. I guess I could just do that. We'll also just move to the right and take Goizo. So as we get into Goizo Cult, character exclusive custom character. Again, I didn't look at the perk packs. I really should do that. I think this is supposed to be the crowbar and not a shovel. But either way, there's something that, again, because this is a character that's not in English. So, yeah. And you have to at least translate the bonuses. Otherwise, you don't get the bonuses. We do start with high stats on the left, but on the right, Tachi-san, second mystery, strength, dexterity, knowledge, and maybe a light check. 7 strength, 7 dexterity, 7 perception, 6 knowledge, 3 charisma. I don't know what the luck is, but we're going to find out shortly, because for some reason, I feel that luck checks, I mean, I think there's a good amount of luck checks too, but I didn't fill the bottle again. Why do I do this to myself? We'll make do with what we've got, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But hey. Festival, painting, ramen, kana, and nails. So the interesting thing here is I could go for a chainsaw. Now, I should have gone for that with the last character, but I mean, I guess we'll do a thing here. Mind wipe, by the way. Flashbacks. Well, I am not building into dexterity, that's for sure. We can check the hardware shop once and get nothing for our trouble. So I guess we're going to take the shovel and swing really, really hard. As long as I don't have There's a mystery that I learned recently I did not want to be using the shovel in as we roll an 11 on Charisma. I don't remember what it was, but anywho. Yeah, you know what? For a reason for this, why not? And I spent 3 Doom, but we'll make use of it for now. We're gonna lose 3 more reason with Kana, by the way, and yes, I had the crowbar. I'd rather use the shovel. The crowbar is just... If the crowbar had provided some other effect, I would just use it outright, but because it doesn't, I'm just gonna use it to one-shot this twisted corpse here. I also never visited the police station, but hey, I mean, you shouldn't be turning your brain off during Harbinger, but here I am. What am I doing? Nails into something? I don't really know where I want to use the police station. It's not. If I run into a human enemy where I can use the handcuffs on, I mean, I guess that's on me. But we'll find out. We'll find out. On a tangent note, if you turn World of War into a numbers game, yeah, you know what? We're still gonna do that. We'll rest once here. Yes, we're on Goizo, but actually, yeah, I should not have taken that. I just forgot I was on Goizo. I'm going crazy. I'm going absolutely crazy, and I think we die here for that. So, I guess immediately learned my lesson not to use that. I mean, a point in strength, but I don't know why I hit Q when I was gonna die anyway. But you know what? Quick play. We'll get our salty run back. Though to exquisite taste. Because if nothing else, I should be randomizing the god. Why do I do this to myself? Oh my goodness. Alright, I guess I'll keep the... lesson learned. Exquisite taste, by the way. Military background, close quarters. That is interesting, but... Guess it kind of depends. Due to exquisite taste, custom character, and let's this time just stick with the crowbar. We do start with a weapon. I don't know why I tried to trade it off for a chainsaw, or that was the attempt until I swerved, but you know, we'll deal with it. It was incredibly reckless. I don't normally do that, but my brain is kind of scrambled at the moment. Knowledge, light, Takshisan, charisma, strength, and maybe a second mystery check. I was also dealing with some tile set stuff in RPG Maker, if I'm to explain myself for a moment. Rest, by the way, yeah. We have the thing, we might as well... Oop, what the heck am I doing with myself? Leroy Jordan. Yep, that's me, alright. I do things at times that make pretty much... There's a low chance. I've done the same thing, and... Yeah, I was doing the same thing with tile sets in RPG Maker, where I was just going, you know what, this is fine. And then I sat on the issue, and I thought about it, and I was like, no, it's not fine. So I went back and reverted things and just gave myself a headache. Bulletin, coma, arms, teacher, botanist. So we'll do bulletin first. And, you know, I mean, we're still gonna... Oh, wait, we don't have prepare. We have the schoolyard, for whatever reason, but we'll move on. Did I at least enable the thing then? Oh, nice knowledge check, by the way. We'll pop it to the Leal then really quickly. And we'll grab Ryoko. That much we will do. But we have the police station. Let's also grab the handcuffs. So yeah, just going out on a limb on strategy, while it's not the highest odds, and then, yeah, it does work out less. It works out worse for me more often than not. But, for example, in Monopoly, I will grant someone, you know... Say I have only like 5 properties left and 2 of them are the white ones and I could build hotels. Instead, if I'm losing, what I'll do is I'd probably like trade that at a bad gamble to, or a bad trade for myself on purpose in hopes that, you know, good luck happens. That's something that, again, that's the kind of the conceptual thing of what I do a lot of time. And I think it's very apparent in my videos and streams. The shrink wrap nightmare, by the way. The waiting room at the dentist's office sure is an odd place for a vending machine with magazines, especially ones in opaque covered wrappings, implying rather scandalous content. Oi. The shrink wrap dream. But when Dr. Kawai himself approaches the machine and puts in a banknote, Anna's incredulity peaks. No, look away! Take into consideration that same dentist is soon going to be conducting an examination on her. She decides to mind her own business. Oof. Oof. That's a free out. I'll take it, by the way. Because considering my RNG, like I said, because as it turns out, spoiler alert, in the nice 11 roll on there, by the way. Spoiler alert, I've never won a Monopoly game, so... sorry, just looking, I have no funds. If we run out of funds, we'll trade off stamina. But for the moment, we seem to be doing okay, except that our Doom is shooting up through the roof, but we seem to be doing okay. We do have a lot of stuff to go through, so maybe taking illegal den. Oh my goodness, I'm going crazy. Was not the best decision. Also, I never visited the forest twice, didn't I? So I have to fight this phone for real, right? Well, hey, let's find out how bad this is. Oh, that's pretty bad. What else do I get? Do I get anything else? No, unless I want to take a risk. That would be a good risk. Now, the unfortunate part is that we're just taking this in the face. Wow, I am going absolutely insane this stream. You know what? Actually, casting that ritual might have been helpful, but I think we're out regardless. Don't see a lot of free outs in custom events or in the base game. Yeah, that's for a good reason. I think we can do this, and we should be okay. Yeah, we're okay. So, without further ado, because we're on a Thotu and a thing. Yeah, if we were on a Thotu, we'd be a bit better. I think we can do this. Yeah, so this should be 14 damage. Yeah. And away we go. Could have saved a lot of HP there, but maybe the forest investigations would have been worse. I guess we'll see. Because if we run into like Dream Eater and then we see a sweater in the forest, that might be just as much damage. For less experience, because we don't get any experience when we fail. Coma, Arms, Teacher, Botanist. As much as I want to take Botanist now, I'm going to take Botanist now. Who am I kidding? I'll take Arms 4th or 5th and just take the risk of another boss encounter, but hey. But yeah, free outs are a rare commodity here. We're going to run here. And for a good reason. Never thought you'd see someone use Witness Curse. I didn't use Witness Curse, and yeah, I think it's still a good decision, as my doom is slowly rising. Smaller for the camera, by the way. As Anna relaxes outside of a cafe, a sleazy man with the camera comes over. Hey, I don't want to be forward, but are these puppies real? The teeth, I mean, he points to her mouth, conveniently agape after his previous question. Wow, you have very articulated incisors. Do you mind if I take some pictures for my friends? I'll pay good money. Yeah, sure, why not? You lose reason for it, but hey, Anna opens her mouth and he takes the photos. Oh yeah, that's a nice set. Spread that jaw wide. Now more to the side. I want to see I want to see those molars. This one I'm keeping for myself. When the camera clicks empty, he passes her a few crumpled banknotes with a sweaty hand and leaves without another word. We're not exactly sure what just happened, but we lost reason for it, but got 2 funds. It's not a bad trade, but reason is usually what I'm missing. So as we enter this portal and hope we get a katana, just. Military background and something else. And we don't have a firearm. We do have discipline. I guess I'll take discipline. I should be taking HP here, but we'll deal. And you know what? Because we have the katana, we'll just send Ryoko as well. So now we do have a firearm. Not the best, but you know, funny enough, I think I would rather have kept Ryoko. It's too late now, though. We'll trade off reason because we're going to roll a 12. And away we go. Speaking of rolling 12 again, I have yet to play Baldur's Gate. I could also play, I think Pathfinder is free if you have, well, quote-unquote free if you have PS Plus, but hey, do I want to actually fight this? Can I brace into anything? I would like to brace here. 70%? 80%? It's still not even guaranteed, but hey. Fun times. Oh, we get bonus damage as well? This should be guaranteed then. Hey, 10 experience for 1 all, but you know, or 2 all, I don't even remember, but you know what? I'll take it. We have 7 dexterity. Okay, good. We did run, and we have discipline as well. So when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, we get nothing. Nice 11 roll on knowledge. That was supposed to be me clapping, but my hand's currently like holding onto my chair. So investigate the ground for clues and roll an 11. All right. Are we just gonna die again? Is that what's gonna happen? Keep in mind, I think this character has higher overall stats. Let me see. Wait, 21, because strength is at 7. 21, 28, 31. No, it's actually pretty normal. Even if you're above, if you're like around 36, a bit above, a bit below 39 or something like that, I can say you still have an okay stat spread. Even though, a couple of points can make the difference. But what am I doing here, by the way? We're just doing this. Yeah, there's no reason to do anything else. If you want to speed this up, you can throw items at Shiro-san, but we're not doing a speed run, so it's fine. Yeah, 7 strength is as well. I think there is some stat bias, but I'm not saying that as a subjectively. I think objectively, strength is the stronger strat and roll for Harbinger anyway. just because of how useful bracing can be. Like, again, it's good to try to make all the stats kind of regular, and it's not absurd to kind of see which stats may come out on top. But what I'm trying to say is, if you look at the game number-wise, I think strength is still the stronger stat in general. Even though it's gotten nerfed directly and indirectly, both from brace and also because more strength weapons have become other types of stat checks. Doesn't really matter anyway, because the availability of some certain weapons and them being strength-based, on top of brace, on top of other things, makes strength the stronger stat. In my opinion, at least. So, but again, that changes because if you're lucky, then dodge is the better stat. Period. And again, as I mentioned before, and as I mentioned a little, 20 seconds ago, the not being on Harbinger allows you to dodge more because some enemies just do 1 damage on a non-Harbinger difficulty, which means that yes, you can't brace into 1 damage because it'll still do 1 damage, but you can dodge, and if you dodge, great. If you get hit, doesn't matter, because if you're gonna 2-turn an enemy anyway and you only have a 2-turn available, then yeah. Can I do that, by the way? Oh, we get close. But no. So 2 all or 1 all? What is the answer to the question? Again, that's why I'm taking this risk. If you miss 2 70% in a row, yeah, you are really unlucky, but you still usually end up on top, because if you miss 3 70% in a row, then you just even still break even. Or no. If you miss 3, then you break. Then you're negative. But if you miss 2, then you can still break even. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, CQC training. There are only a handful of good firearm weapons here, and some of them you can't even get. So I think that only really leaves 1, possibly, and that's the police revolver, I think. So more teeth equals more. I think that's because of a thing, right? I don't remember, but we're gonna say it. 20 experience. That's not what I said at all, the dentist protests, but when Anna outlines the details of a proposed procedure, he gets hooked. After the surgery, she feels her brain racing like never before. Overlooked clues now blatant. The further investigation clear as day. Leaving the dentist, Anna passes the mirror and smiles. The 36 pearly whites smiling back. As we get 20 experience. Was that because of a perk? I want to say it was, but maybe it's not. Maybe it is, though. Do I want to enter this? I already have the katana, so I'm just going to resist and lose 3 stamina here. We do have another stamina encounter here in a hot moment, but we should be able to one-shot it. I guess we're going to find out. Now, here I would go into the schoolyard and maybe go for an intimidation play, but hey, also, that's right, we have the compass as well. But in the meanwhile, let's fight this and see what happens. So, board-covered student. We should be able to brace here. I think we can even do a thing, but let's just do this because it's guaranteed anyway. So we'll take the 2-turn, put the sensor on screen, and we will move on. So let me just make sure I've prepared it. And away we go. My body. So we're gonna, I think we might as well just do this the first turn. My next question is, I think we should be able to. If we throw the crowbar and the hunting rifle, we can 2-turn this encounter. So, we'll take 4 Doom, but at least we don't get badly bleeding for our trouble. And let's remove the sensor from the screen. And move on. We got time skip, but that's... Listen, we're moving into our 4th mystery with 59% Doom. That's still okay. We do need to be wary of it, though. So, what do we want to do here? Perception, Charisma, and a whole lot of hoping. We'll take Strength. Coma arms. We'll do arms now, we'll do coma later, because at the end of coma we won't die if we take non-ending A, which is probably what we plan to do. So hey. Confront the stranger, because we have no charisma. I forgot it was charisma. For some reason I thought it was perception. But remote consultation in the apartments? Oh my goodness, my body. A sudden piercing pain. Yeah, I'm okay, it's just... things at times. A sudden piercing pain in Anna's mouth forces her to call a dentist, hoping to set up an emergency appointment. We're just about to close for today, but if it's really urgent, the doctor can take care of it over the phone, the secretary says. I'll transfer the call. Hello, this is Dr. Koji. Can you please put the receiver in your mouth? This is ridiculous. Hey, and we get a strength check for it. Is this some kind of joke? She hangs up and she utters, and her utter indignation actually manages to take her mind off the aching tooth for a moment before the pain comes back twice as strong. She powers through, hoping to distract herself by continuing the investigation. I passed that and only got 3 experience and still lost stamina? Well, hey. Guess it could be worse, right? 3 Doom 10 experience. Yeah, that was actually worse. 3 Doom 10 experience. Actually, no, it wasn't, because that means that's 1 Doom for about 3 experience anyway, so, hey. 5 reasons, by the way. Do I want to take that in the face? I don't think I do. What a bogus reward for passing the event. I mean, maybe the alternative is worse, but hey, I don't know that for sure. I could check, but as we take 2 reason damage here, we should be able to do this, yeah. 10 power. 4 levels. Oh my goodness, I flubbed up what I was gonna say. Anywho. Take a hot bath, that's 1 Doom, and let's hope we're not on timeline B, because a Though 2 plus 4th mystery scaling, oof. Hey, a brush with madness. Anna's just finished brushing her teeth when, in the mirror, she catches a movement behind the shower curtain. She pulls it away. It's Dr. Kozawa, her new dentist, crouching in the bathtub after that failed phone consultation. I knew you were lying to me, she points an accusatory finger at Anna. You're not flossing at all. And that brushing technique, it didn't even last a minute. This is insane. No, your lack of dental hygiene is insane, as I probably... Yeah, we're gonna fight something. Don't you know that teeth are the fender of the soul? She clambers out of the tub, stumbling for a moment, and Anna realizes she's sporting a full dentist getup, ready to fight. All that plaque. Disgusting! Dr. Kozawa holds a toothbrush in front of her like the exorcist driving away demons. If you don't clean your mouth properly yourself, I'll do it for you. Hands-on approach to dental hygiene. 3 stamina, 19 HP, helicopter dentist. Well, only for so long. 98% accuracy, and with the katana in hand, I'll floss your teeth. We get a patina ring for it, but I don't need the dexterity, so off we go. We got 12 experience though, and that's leagues better than what we could have gotten. 8 experience. We are on timeline B, by the way, so pain. Do we get anything for bracing? The answer is yes, so we're gonna brace while we can, so that we only possibly lose only 4 stamina. We're gonna find out. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose 4 stamina here. That's perfectly fine. Could have been a lot worse. Yes, we have the katana, but hey, minus 2 stamina with the toothbrush. The iron toothbrush of thorns. Yeah, no, it's painful. Another toothbrush of greed. What do we get here? Deft handling? Yeah, so military background I think is both deft handling and CQC training, but unfortunately, we don't need any of that. So we're just going to keep taking strength and move on. We'll take stamina here, and yeah, let's get into coma, our last mystery. 70% doom. We should be able to survive here unless something really strange happens. We'll check the schoolyard though, just to check. I don't think I can do anything here. You know what, for funsies, I'm going to try to, well, unless I get a student, but... let's force to do it! Yeah! 135 with the weapon and the high doom, assumably. We get another perception for that. We didn't need it, but maybe it'll help us out. As we fight the stalker girl. What can we do here? Things. Then, you know, that would be nice. Can we do this? No, we can't. The katana. 8 dexterity. Katana problems. We can do this. 95%? Minus 2 all? You know what? If we get the, I mean, we do get the Cult Diary, but if we pass that 95%, it's well worth it. I do want to decrease Doom if possible. And if need be, I could just trade that back for 2 stamina, 2 reason at the lighthouse. Or rest, but... don't extend this fate loyal. Meanwhile, well, they'll always stay. Yeah, when they see what you're seeing, they have to believe you this time. Now, it depends on what actually happens, but still... it's not like they're wrong. It's not like the character is wrong for forcing them. It's just that the degree to which they force them can, you know, it can be ethical or non-ethical. In-game. Take 2 stamina damage, by the way. Did I ever get the painkillers? I should probably get the painkillers. If I'm going to be taking this much stamina damage, I should also visit the tree just to be safe, but you never know, so I guess we're just going to do this. We'll see. At 2 again... track it. Perception check success. Whoever's listening in can't be far away. Anna runs outside and looks around. There! in a car parked across the street in a hot dog van. I don't know if those were available in Japan at that time, but Anna noticed the familiar face of Dr. Kanzaki, again, a big walrus. Big walrus, this is Oxpector 1. The target is compromised. I repeat, the target is compromised. Kanzaki rips the headphones off and guns for the engine. He's gone in seconds, but she manages to memorize the plates. 10 experience. You know, the thought of that happening outside the hospital here is kind of funny, though, still. But as we get the quarantine ring and quarantine wing and lose our reason, hey, we get to level up one more time. We have 12 strength and a whole lot of stuff. So, let's find out what happens here. 82% doom, and I did forget my seconds, kind of. We have 6 knowledge only, light, charisma, so we're losing 5 reason, but we pass everything else, so we can level up now. If we get double, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, so we have everything for guns. We just don't have any guns. So, sport rifle isn't the sport rifle from Scissors. Assuming that's you get that isn't the best thing in the world, but you know, I mean, if we're trying to make the build work, if we're trying to make a gun build work somehow, I mean, I don't know how else I would do it for a character that doesn't start with a firearm anyway. But anyway, I think it'd be interesting if the character's age influenced their intimidation, being older increases it and vice versa. Yeah, unfortunately though, I don't think characters have an age variable attached to them, unless, you know, there's some way to add that on. But again, we'll see what happens in the future. We still can't do this, by the way, but we can handcuff Takushi-san after doing this, so hey. We hit him twice with the katana, we slash him twice with the katana, and arrest him. That feels fair. But as we move on here, do we have the 6th floor? We do. So, what's our second mystery? I think it was teacher. No, botanist. Yeah. And away we go. So, hey, we got a lot of custom events done. We have the power, but as we move into, you know, probably gonna do another run with the other character. The third character is just, well, yeah, you know what? Well, no, we'll move on to the third character that I had to swap out. Again, I won't tell you which character that I swapped out, but just know that this is the next character we're playing with. Actually, let's just randomize the next thing. Again, for no other reason than to randomize a god. So, curious birthmark again. Hey, that looks familiar. Someday the game will be updated someday, yeah. Well, we'll say this, if nothing happens during Halloween, we do just start praying. Just start praying. So, Curious Birthmark, and yeah, that's about it. So, Curious Birthmark, character exclusive custom character once more. And this is the character I made, but hey, we'll find out. Update the summer, just gotta believe. Another, yeah, no, this is just me. This is just mine, so... Yeah, I threw one up on the workshop, but I also obviously have one in the Discord server for 1.01. As we have a second mystery strength, charisma, second encounter, Takushi-san, and maybe dexterity. And I think the Carl one was inspired by this one, so I feel very humbled and obliged that it happened that way. But you know, we're still not out of the woods. Why did I enable Legal Den, by the way? Well, I guess I'm hoping for some good luck in the mystery department, because we're not going to reroll mysteries, as fun as that would be. No. We'll put on some clothes and move on. I see festival. Yeah, festival, bulletin, painting, botanist, and flood. So, no weapons at all. I guess we're going to hope for a meat cleaver in the illegal den, but maybe we get to do it. I'm actually going to take a curse here. While we have the old coin, we'll take the curse. That's not so bad at the moment. And yeah, we'll grab the meat cleaver and move on. I didn't check the ally, but our doom is high enough as it is. Yes, we have flood, but still. We also have school at max threat level. What's our high threat level location? Mansion. Alright, so we're just gonna set the police patrols to the school and move on. Gotta make sure the school... I can't do the voice at the moment. My body. My body and my voice. And it's not like I do voices regularly, but you'll believe. Cool, yeah. Incoming triple hallucinations. Boy, I wish that isn't the case. Did we get yeah, we got mind drain from that. From Ath. Seal of Savesh came from the event that we just ran into, which I can use for Doom. You know what, we are, because we're using the thingamajiggy, the meat cleaver, so hey. And we have Flood. And we have Festival, so we know that the There I should have actually destroyed the thing and looked for funds, but we know we have a non-max threat level location in the forest, so Festival is also going to be short on Doom, relative, because yes, while I might rest twice, and that equals 7 Doom as well, 7 Doom is the kind of the threshold, or say 7 to 8% Doom is the threshold I think of, because usually in normal mysteries you have 7 investigations, so usually that's automatically 7% Doom. If you run into an enemy, Doom, I think Doom doesn't increase, but you run into an enemy, so you take more damage overall anyways, but you get the point. If you do only if you only count main investigations and no events during that, that's basically what I'm using to gauge my calculations for whether or not a mystery may or may not increase Doom by a lot on its own. So what I mean by that, so in practice, so Festival has 5 main investigations guaranteed. But you could investigate more. You can choose to investigate the village 3 times, and that will result in 8 investigations. But you can also choose to kind of forego that and rest, and while resting costs Doom. So essentially, in itself, as an investigation, it doesn't result in you running into an event, which can be good or bad. Same thing for Flood. Flood, you have the immediate encounter, but then you investigate the school, and then do at least 2 to 3 more investigations. So you only need to do about 3 to 4 investigations before you rest and get out of Flood. So, yeah. Gonna be honest, splotches and worm around the infested girl makes it look like she's eating spaghetti. Well, we can also just start calling her Spaghetti Girl. Oh no, she ate spaghetti. I mean, that would be a funny version of it, but it's supposed to be the worm-infested, right? Worm-infested, specifically? Anywho. We lost Bath, by the way, but maybe that's not so bad. We have Festival and Flood, so... Oh, no, Bath. Yeah, no, that... I'm going crazy. Painting, Bulletin, Festival, Flood. As much as I would like to take... No, we take Painting now. Funny enough, we take Painting now, because I want to be able to visit town last, even if it's Bulletin. And now that I know I have Bulletin, I just realized that I may be losing a lot more Doom than I expected. But for the moment, we're still okay. It's just we can still be not okay. I do have the experimental drug, but that's only if we need reason. And right now, what we need is a lot of RNG. So, 70%. But we'll see what happens. We get fear from that. That is something I do want to get rid of, because that is going to result in a lot of reason damage. And if we get, like, 2 hallucinations, then, I mean, the odds are not that high. So, can you really blame me? So we'll take 4 Doom here. I don't think it was flying closer, so we should be okay. And we do this. So we level up, and we can get looting, but Quick Thinking is by far the better option here, so bleh. And away we go. I don't know how oftentimes I leave Amy behind here, but... You know what? Things. Also, so I just noticed that wasn't the stream or anything, that was just me. If you noticed what I noticed, but... Do I want to just take Doom here? I think I just want to Mind Drain instead. I'll take 3 Doom for the moment. But I'm still going to Mind Drain, that way I have something available. Now, Panic isn't nice, but... We're going to have to deal with it. So, 80% attack. Never mind, I miscalculated. So... Away we go. Yeah, we at least have Flood later on, but Panic is not going to help me for Flood, because I might have to do a thing. So, yeah, let's find out. I don't know if I have any other ways to increase my damage. Maybe I might have to go for a Researcher. I do have Mind Drain as well, but I only want to cast Mind Drain somebody. I probably have like 2 to 3 Mind Drains left. Thank goodness we have Quick Thinking. But we'll see what happens. That's 2 reasons. So yeah, we should be okay. I think what I'm actually going to do, if we survive this mystery, by the way, is I am going to... Do we have to run here? We might have to run here. I could Mind Drain. I don't want to keep Mind Draining, though. We have to, though. Yeah, we have to. So let's do this, and we should be getting out. Yeah, we should be out. I have 2 more Mind Drains to cast at least. Depending on your comfort level, you can cast more if you want to. But for the moment, as we get into Flood here, I think what we're actually going to do instead, on top of that, is to grab a damage researcher. That should guarantee me defeating enemy B in 2 turns. That way I can focus on the boss later, but I guess we'll find out. Because we're missing stamina, and we're badly in need of it. Why do I feel like I had stamina healing somewhere? Why I didn't have stamina healing? I'm going absolutely insane. Though losing Bath does quite a lot to hurt me there, but I think I'd like to hit 2 of these. We're gonna see though, because they do at least 10 damage. You know, I just want to hope. 85% then? Okay, good. We could end up dying here. We can't rest yet because we have to visit the school once, but once we can, we're definitely gonna rest twice. We'll check out the lockers, get funds, and move on. So yeah, we have village investigations, but we do need to rest here twice for the sake of stamina. And I think I can still grab another, yeah, if I visit the school and grab a damage researcher, I should be fine. Now, unfortunately, I'm still slowly losing stamina, but I have to get this damage researcher. I don't think I can even handcuff this enemy. Unless I go for madness, I guess? No, I can't even do that. I'm going crazy. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see how lucky I am. I think I can 2-turn this without using the handcuffs. I have to get lucky, though. Can I do this? No, I can't. Well, I guess I'm gonna option select handcuffs then. Okay, good. But yeah, because if he didn't hit the second one, I would have to use the handcuffs. I don't think I can rest anymore, though, because if I rest again, I won't get the thing. Hey, the Great Zambini! A traveling troupe has set up their tent just outside town. See the Great Zambini, the bite of steel, the Kevlar enamel, performing great feats of power with strength of his teeth, the poster says. Witness the force of unfluoridated water unleashed on stage. Yeah, we'll buy a ticket. We lose 1 funds and we get 2 doom because we failed the luck check. The Great Zambini begins his performance by dragging a card tied to his tooth across the stage, and the tooth breaks immediately. Crew members carry the strong man off the stage, but not even the audience loudly clowning on him, nor a player of clowns in a half-finished clown makeup clowning around, can drown out his cries of pain. What a complete waste of time. And yeah, let's get into the school and grab at least 1 damage researcher. Well, I think we one-shot this. 13 HP? Yeah. Now, I should have equipped the box cutter. I should have made room for the box cutters here. That was my mistake, but it's fine for the moment. We'll break the window because we have the stamina, and yeah, that's the end of the mystery. So, what do we have here? Quick shopper. I guess we'll go for cigarettes at some point. Yeah. We'll take another point in strength, and we shouldn't die to stamina randomly, so away we go. We have 11 reason, and we have time to lose it. This should be 8 damage, right? No, it's not. Well, it was nice hoping. I can't do anything else. I'm being sad. Can I throw out a kick? I can. So if we hit this, we can 2-turn the enemy here. Yeah. Okay, good. We get hunger for our trouble, but for the moment, we're still okay. This is 7 damage, yeah. So we might as well just add this kick in just to see if we can get extra damage on the boss. But after that, let us start throwing things first. And start mind draining. So, we mind drain twice, at least. And let's take a... Do we take a gamble here? Oh my goodness, what a terrible gamble. I'm gonna go for it. If we hit none of these attacks, I'll just be sad. And you know what? I'll be happy with that. So, we do this, and we move on. I do have the experimental medicine, so I can trade off some max stamina, but for the moment, let's see if we can do anything else. Well, that tanks my stamina recovery to the ground, but we're gonna have to be happy with it. We lost Bath, we lost a whole bunch of other stuff. I guess we take Festival now, because we need to take these rests to heal stamina. In fact, I'm gonna take even more because we have Fetid Fumes. So this is the most efficient rests we can do, and we want to take stamina here, because we still at least have Mind Drain, and we have the experimental drug. So, okay. So weird how the quick shopper sprite is shared with the fearful curse. Yeah, I think there are still a few things that share graphics in this update. I don't remember them all though, but I'll believe you on that. Because I know I've seen or read or heard that statement before, so yeah. But I think some of it has been fixed, not all of them though. So yeah. We do want a pack of cigarettes during Bulletin. We're probably not going to use it immediately though. So I guess it's a good thing we don't have roads closed for the moment. Even though we lost Bath and we have fetid fumes active. Hey, bloodthirsty Dr. Kumagai working night shifts in the forest. -2 all, by the way. But we're going to have to tank this damage, I think. Yeah. We can mind drain. I probably should, all things considered, but let's find out. This is a vampire enemy, so while I would like to handcuff him, and we get fungal growth for our trouble, we actually have to trade that off because we don't have the max stamina or max reason to spare. This is, yeah, I have to mind drain once here. And away we go. As long as we still have 7 max reason, we should be okay. We should be okay. Also, I just threw something, I think, and I just bugged out my inventory, so whoops. We get a bottle of blood for our trouble, but that's not really gonna... That's no consolation. We heal stamina here, by the way. For the sake of survival, yes, we might have a thing, but... We might have a dexterity check and or a knowledge check, but we need to survive the run at all, so yeah. There are other shared sprites, but they tend to be more subtle, yeah. Yeah, I'll believe you on that. Timeline B, by the way. As bad as hallucinations is, can we go for it? No. We take 9 doom if we do this, so we just run. And now we're entering... Oh, we got roads closed, really? Well... Guess we're gonna deal with it. I think we're just gonna equip these box cutters for the moment. This box cutter for the moment. Well, yeah, roads closed, bulletin. Do I want to risk fighting the phone? I can mind drain the phone. Yeah, I think we're gonna mind drain the phone. So, we have a flashlight, so we won't lose 3 reasons. So actually, our max reason threshold is quite low, or higher than we expect in terms of I can use mind drain more. I did get lucky. We didn't get lucky. I'm gonna have to keep living with it though. I'll take the experimental drug if need be, but we'll find out. Yeah, we're gonna use it. That's a lot of reason healing, by the way, and you don't normally need the max stamina anyway, so unless you have like Ghostly Sphere, it is a good item to get, but normally it's not given to you anyway. I said I was gonna get a pack of cigarettes, I forgot to do that. We'll take them now. If we get out of funds, we'll trade off something, unless we run into Yasugi-san here. We're still in a bit of trouble though, so let's hope that things work out for the best, because doom. And roads closed. Meet certified dental technician Kame. By day, an unassuming tech at the local clinic. By night, a maniac stalking the night in search for the perfect teeth for a special project. Well, look at this cool guy. We're probably going to handcuff you because, well, we're probably not going to use handcuffs on anyone else. Don't break box cutter. Gosh dang it. Well, we get another broken box cutter from that encounter, I think. Is this better for us? No. Maybe. It might actually be better, if only for the reason that I can brace and attack still. So, yeah, we're just gonna move on with the broken box cutter. Cool enemy, and he's gone. Yeah, I have to one-shot. I had to one-shot him. I was not going to like the alternative. We're probably going to die this run anyway, because we gotta take the risk. Well, Cursed Signs, that's gonna hurt my Mind Drain usage. And we're dead, no matter what, because we have to fight this phone. We don't have to fight this phone, but our Doom's already this high, and we don't have any way to lower Doom, so we'll say no for giggles, because we can't fight the phone anyway. I was planning to use Mind Drain, but with Cursed Signs coming in, yeah, that wasn't going to happen anymore. Bye. 5 Doom. Oh, we get more Doom there. We get 3 funds, but we lose 3 reason. Nonetheless, we're dead to Doom anyway, because we have at least 5 floors to climb, and that's 5 Doom guaranteed. So, without further ado, let's not do anything else. If you have any, so I guess we'll sit here at the end. I'll think about doing. I'm like on a coin toss, but if you want to see another character, please let me know. We have Carl, Anna, and obviously Master Shake here. But yeah, I'll. If you have any suggestions, I'll at least let you know on what's going to happen. Tomorrow, we're definitely doing Volcano Princess, but. Yeah, I'm deciding on whether or not I want to do another run. But if anyone has a request, I'll do it. So, even if it's another custom character, I can get that set up. But otherwise, I'm gonna see what happens. I think there's another sale happening soon on Steam and other storefronts, so if things happen, things happen. Otherwise, it's gonna be more World of Horror as usual, but I'm still working on my own stuff as well. Specifically, as I said, I mentioned working on RPG Maker things. I think RPG Maker, in general, is hosting a little horror game thing, but I usually don't enter... I have entered some, game dev contests just for funsies, because, we're just for the... Most of the time, those contests exist to kind of rush in things. Medical history, whatever. Oh god, okay, we'll randomize that as I... finish saying what I want to say at Though by the way. So, yeah, I am still working on my game, but I'm also still working on this. This is supposed to be a Batsu stream. I decided to swerve off of that because I decided to swerve off that. So, yeah, medical history, by the way, and because dentists, but medical history is pain, and to a Though. So, as we get into our last run at Though medical history character exclusive, Anna, we're gonna work with what we've got. So we do start with the medical kit as well, but we could just get a lot of injuries, and yeah, we have a lot of trouble on our hands. Charisma, Dexterity, Light, second encounter, second mystery maybe, and Takshisan second. So everything but strength, but I'll deal with it. So we're gonna set the illegal den just in case we have ward. We'll work with the crowbar this time as well as last time, but as we see nothing in the cupboard, we get the rumor and we move on. Yeah, we'll see. If we see scissor or arms into scissors, I may go for the sports rifle. We don't, but Metamorphosis, Vigil, Teacher, Coma, Bulletin. I think we're actually going to do Vigil first. We're going to do Vigil first for the reason that we can grab the Meat Cleaver, because I still think the Meat Cleaver is a better weapon than the crowbar, for me anyway. That being said, we are a medical history, so we have to be aware. Medical history at Though, so more damage taken and chance to proc injuries. While I would like to run, we can't run from everything. So hopefully we run into okay encounters. Although, if we run to the whole Rin thing or the easy encounter, we're not going to fight either of them. We are just running from those. Even without medical history and or at Though, you usually lose more HP than you benefit defeating the encounter. So... And yeah, while I could throw the crowbar at one of these after I equip the Meat Cleaver. I'm sorry, I forgot about the Pillar Vampire, but... Yeah, so again, for example, if I fight this, I'm probably taking 6 reason damage. Whereas I could just run for 5 doom and not take that. On top of any injuries that proc. Listen, if you want me to survive, while yes, at Though and medical history is all about fighting things, I also don't want to die, so... Yeah, for stamina, let me just make sure. 20, so we have 69 time units for an action. So triple boost, attack twice, yeah. Good old easy encounter. I forgot who specifically said that, but it's just a little meme that I'm running with, the self-made meme. So that's why I call Rumaghost the easy encounter. Anywho, so we're gonna save this energy drink, because maybe we're never gonna build into dexterity, or maybe we get flashbacks, so... Well, if we get flashbacks... the quick thinking plus energy drink won't help, but it could have also opened that envelope. That's a very common tactic as well that I've seen from time to time, mostly from a few people, but it's not a bad idea when I think about it. Ooh, a Though flame. Because of, you could get the strength ring, but the dexterity ring can at times be okay. This is normally you're looking for the strength ring, or anything else really. But as we give up and take the Doom for 5 stamina, and we don't have to fight anything at the moment, so that's why I don't mind taking it, because now what we can do is visit the doctor's office, get the painkillers, and get rid of Frostbite. Well, we're going to take experience here, though. I would like to level up if possible. And we're in Teacher now, so we can do this. We also have a Discharge Summary, I forgot about that. But let's take the painkillers and move on. I could sell the painkillers. I probably should, but what instead I'm going to do is medical kit and sell 1 bandage, so I get 1 fun back. That means if I get, like, cut artery, yeah, I won't be able to heal it, but let's hope we don't get that. Let's hope we only get, like, tiny cuts. That's hoping for a lot, but you get what I mean. I still want to increase strength here, so if I see a chance, I'll increase knowledge. But if I really need the strength, I'll still increase meat. I mean, I still might just increase Meat Cleaver. That's just how important strength is to me. So yeah, not bad so far, but anything could happen. Did I enable History Club, by the way? I did. Let's pop in here and check. I'll check it twice, because you never know, right? 5 Doom for something that we can get? Nope. So away we go. I should also prepare, but we'll see. Let's focus on the current symptoms for now, and fail the luck check. It's only 1 stamina, thankfully, so I'll take it. That's actually quite better. Now, again, an encounter like this, yeah, you get a steak knife, but no. Harbinger plus a Throat 2 means double encounters are you're not normally looking to fight them. Otherwise, you're taking more HP damage. I think that's reasonable to say. If it's not reasonable to say, I'd like to... You know, you can still persuade me otherwise. Oh, that's right. That's what I was looking for. I mean, I can't look for it now, but... We'll see. I'll check it after the stream. We have fun, so we'll just risk losing reason here instead. Never mind. We didn't lose it. So, what do we do here? I think we can fight this normally. So, we'll use a couple seconds to look at the gore-covered student, but after that... I will immediately censor just preemptively. And we'll do this 90% meat cleaver hit. I should be able to... If I hit this, we're okay. Okay, we're okay. And off we go. So, on to the next thing. Now, we're on a Throat 2, but I'm still going to brace here. Although, I think I'm going to throw the crowbar. The crowbar does 5 damage with throw. So that'll save me on 2 extra Doom, which I'll take what I can get. Because if my Doom rises through the roof, that wouldn't be great. Now, would it? Yeah, 5 damage, so that perfectly allows me to double attack, and I get out. So, yeah. Sensor comes off screen, and let's level up. We'll take Discipline here. Perception's not really going to help me. Well, I can do the thing. I think I would rather be able to brace and prep attack. If my stats get lowered even more, so be it. We'll deal, but we'll see. Let's see. So yeah, we're going to take Metamorphosis now. Let's hope we also don't get not out of funds. Roads closed. Because that would be absolutely terrible. A tooth for a sweet tooth. As Anna takes the first bite of a delicious-looking fruit pie in a trendy cafe that just opened, she suddenly feels something hard on her tongue. She discreetly spits it out onto a plate. It's a tooth. She nudges her chompers, but they seem intact, so instead she probes the pie further with a spoon. She finds several teeth mixed in the dough. Better than needles, but still, they look human. Make a scene. Whoa, no charisma, though. Whoops, I should have expected that. She stands up and awkwardly shares her discovery with the rest of the locale. The other patrons instantly focus on their meals, clearly trying to avoid eye contact with her. The waiter hurries over and in a hushed whisper asks her to leave. Embarrassed, she stumbles outside, now doubting herself. -1 reason. Thank goodness it's only -1 reason. But anywho. Oh, I should actually police patrol the seaside. Focus on the officers. Hey, discipline, but we police station still. This is important. I think we may have a school investigation, but still. We're investigating the seaside at least twice more. Might as well. We're taking reason as well anyway, but I think we can do this. Yeah, we can. I didn't need to prep the first time there, but it saves me time, so we get 12 experience for 3 reason, but you know what? It's fine. Do we have 3 luck? I can't remember. But hey, we get an attack. Hey, that's really going to help out. So, good thing that worked out. Look at that dog. But hey, we'll also grab a mask here. That's going to help out as well. I don't know if this protects me from bug damage, but it's going to help. Especially since I can brace, I think, prep attack. Let's actually test that out. Oh yeah, we should be able to definitely do that. So, 9 strength is the threshold for meat cleaver here, but with a character with high strength, it's certainly doable. Now, what I don't hope for is a random injury. I have to keep that in mind. But for the moment, we're okay. Now, we can't prep attack, but brace prep attack is the important threshold to hit here. So yes, while I would need 10 strength to be able to prep attack, that's not normally what I'm going for. So yeah. Anywho. We have 3 charisma, so we're just going to buy them around. And away we go. We have the Cure Statuette for knowledge for the moment. But let's see if we have anything else to throw. No. So let's just move on. Do we just go out of our mind here? No, we'd rather a Throat 2 Flame. The reason we'd rather a Throat 2 Flame is you can either take -4 all, or we can cast this twice and possibly one-turn this encounter. In fact, I would rather guarantee that, but we have a 95% chance of getting out in 1 turn for 4 Doom and 2 HP. You do the math. So, anywho. So let's see here. Yeah, we get nothing here, but you know what? Not so bad. Who would have thought a simple skinless human would be one of the hardest enemies in this game? Hey, you know what? When something like it might as well be treated as a monster, and monsters in this game oftentimes are quite harmful, minus Canis the Lunar Cat, but that's a different story, I think. We'll do Bulletin now. Let's visit this forest twice before I forget. I think this might be the one and only time during the stream that I actually did this. Oh my sweet goodness, my luck checks. Oh, I think I was mentioning something. So what I wanted to say earlier was, yeah, I do want to play one of the... Well, the problem is, if I do decide to play one of the D&D type games like Baldur's Gate or Pathfinder, the only quote-unquote problem with any of them... I'm going to do this, actually. Is that they take a long time to play. And especially if I plan to play it and throw up videos on the channel, yeah. So... I think if I would do anything, I mean, I already did a trying to play of the very, you know, first 10, 20, 30 minutes of the thing. Hey, ask for guidance. 1 Doom 5 experience. Appealing to the Hippocratic Oath, Anna manages to calm her down and she agrees to help her improve her technique. Anna brushes her under her watchful eye until her hand is sore. She inspects the enamel. Let's say it's acceptable for now, but you still need to practice. I'll verify your progress at our appointment next Monday. I know the way out. But yeah, I would probably continue playing and just add tidbits every now and then, but I'll see, because again, my plate's full for the next few months anyway, so oof. Do I want to do this, by the way? 6/6. Yeah. I take 4 reason damage. Or I could cast a Thotu Flame. 16 HP. 4 Doom, 2 Reason, 2 Stamina. Or 4 Reason. I think I'd rather take 4 Reason, oddly enough. Or 2 Doom, 1... Yeah, 2 Doom, 1 All, and possibly a 1 turn. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. Well, 95% I normally don't expect to miss, but you can still miss because at least, you know, I think it's a good thing that RNG is true. We have to roll on this, by the way. Hey, we get Ryoko. Got really lucky there. Basically, doing math. Hey, another eye for now. Hey, get out! 1 Doom. You know what? I'll take that as well. If I were to do more with this custom pack, yeah, I'm definitely just going to take free outs. There's no reason to risk anything here. So I'm going to take more stamina, or try to take more stamina, just, if not for the reason that I normally lose more reason anyway, then because I know I pass all the stamina checks at the lighthouse right now, so, hey. Meanwhile, my charisma's at 3 and I have no light source, so yeah, I think it's a good idea. So, hey, let's talk to this bulletin. That's +3 damage for me? Yeah. Or if you're, again, even if the numbers look the same, you do want to think about what you're expecting to lose more or what you're scared of losing more. And in my case, it's reason right now. So sometimes it's stamina and sometimes it is doom, but let's use a very obvious example. For example, if you're playing Toshiaki, yeah, you probably would want to use the Thotu Flame more, but you know, 65% doom on our last mystery is very good, by the way. Also, we're losing 3 reason at the end of Coma here, but hey. So we're only visiting school once, but I think I should be okay. 8 knowledge. Of course we rolled a 12. We'll level up now, I guess. I guess we're actually going to take charisma. We're going to heal reason here. We shouldn't need any more of our stats. I can also visit the schoolyard and try to grab students, intimidate them. But while our stats are looking okay already, nothing's going to save me from a 12 roll, so even if I use that as an excuse, hey. Macrofauna of the oral cavity. Let me guess, asked Dr. Konda impatiently. You brush twice a day? Yeah, well, ever since, you know, I was spied upon on my brushing technique, Anna mumbles incoherently in response, as the dentist is currently pulling something out of her mouth. Then how do you explain this? He dangles a rat in front of her, the creature squeaking nervously in his hand. Your cavities are so huge, the vermin are nesting there. Reject reality. And with the knowledge success, yeah, preposterous, you're a magician. There's not enough space for a rat to live in a human's mouth unnoticed. Well, they were small at one point, I think. Dr. Khan explains. You see, when Mama Rat and Papa Rat... Anna's heard enough. Convinced to find another dentist, she leaves the office, assured that all of her faculties are still working correctly. Plus 1 reason, 5 experience. Again, I'm not saying that most events need to be very, very painful, but we'll take the events where they come. An option that requires expel evil. That's definitely yeah. Hey Kame, again. I see you've come for your salty run back. Unfortunately, you're not gonna get it because you're gonna get handcuffed again. This is the second time you've been arrested twice in 2 different realities, sir. Sir, I'm gonna assume it's a key. Anyway, we'll check these things for clues, and yeah, oh, that's right. The compass provides, so when you start with the compass, that's a lot of experience to get. At least 50 experience, 58 specifically, but I can't remember. I should have known better. I forgot which one was reason loss and which was stamina loss. That's on me, because now we're gonna lose 3 more reason. But anywho, we do level up again, so I can't heal reason here at the moment. But let's hope for a moment. And see. But we should be able to survive no matter what. Nothing should defeat me. Yeah, charisma, light, dexterity. So we're losing 5 reason, but our doom is perfectly okay. Unless Takshisan smacks us like 5 times. But we should be okay no matter what. So for that reason, we're going to do this. Heal reason, and just boldly walk up this lighthouse with the dog and Ryoko at our side. So yeah, that girl, reason loss. But hey, we should be okay no matter what. And we're just going to do this. Well, I'm not even going to do anything else because, you know, oh yeah. Compared to the dentist we ran into, Takshisan, as we get tiny cuts, you are nothing. But yeah. So yeah, without further ado, I don't think I'm going to do much more else than that. That was definitely not... Pillar Vampire was actually the first thing we fought. But, yeah, so I don't waste your time. We'll end the stream right after I finish talking about what I need to talk about. Not that there's much happening. I think I'll still do Volcano Princess next stream. But if there's anything you want to see, if there's anything else, I'll try to do it. I've been trying to think about, working on a guide for Roll of 4. It might come piecemeal. And by that, I mean, I might just come out with, like, short videos instead of one long guide. But maybe that's not for the best. I guess I'll see. But yeah, if you want to contact me, ask any questions, you know where to reach me. Discord should be the same name. But I'm also... You could also just look for me and then just send a DM from looking up my contacts on Discord. Otherwise, yeah, there's not much else to this stream. I would like to thank people for coming by to watch. There's not much I can do. Maybe I'll do more on this event pack, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. We'll see. But I'll usually keep you, in the loop. If you're subscribed to the channel and you have notifications on, you'll be let known of when I say things, because I pretty much only communicate publicly through YouTube, mostly. There might be other places, but I do need to figure out if I want to make a Patreon. Not to charge people, but mostly just to, keep important videos or series where I can, but maybe I don't, maybe I do. I'm still looking for a place to throw up videos, because if I lose YouTube for whatever reason, maybe because even if it's not of my own volitions, then yeah, but my videos don't exist anywhere. But again, that's just for me to think about. Otherwise, I'll still be doing game dev. I'll still be streaming tomorrow. If I put out anything else, again, I'll let you know. So yeah, without further ado, I'd like to thank everyone for coming by to watch. If you're watching from the future, I'd like to thank you as well, and that'll be in the stream. So yeah, I'd like to thank you. I'll see you later. Bye!